Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit different. So in today's video I will tell you why I chose Colombia over the Philippines. Stay tuned. And I know many of you have been curious why I chose Colombia over the Philippines for my next travels, and yeah, this is the video where I will spill the beans on it, yeah? But before we dive into it, be sure to press that like button, hit that subscribe button, and put the bell on so you don't miss any other notifications of new videos coming up to this channel. And yeah, put a comment down below, and yeah, let's continue with today's video. Yeah, let's go. So okay, this have been one of the craziest things that you might ever heard, but yeah, let's get right into it. And this is while it will work. So yeah, the first thing why you should choose Colombia over the Philippines is cultural diversity. So Colombia's cultural diversity, it fascinated me from when I first saw the country. So yeah, they have different people living there, you know, from indigenous people, that's like Indians in European terms. Then you have white people like me, but they're more like Spanish, yeah. So we're not the same. And other kind of people, blacks, you know, that came from Africa, the slaves. They integrated in the culture, and then you have all these mixtures, because you know, when you put people together, they mix, yeah, they have boom 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 boom, yeah. And then you have many other races like mulattas and stuff like that. Big Joe likes mulattas, so yeah, you get what I mean. So cultural diversity, that's called, it's the new term for this stuff. So cultural diversity, it matters. So it's huge in Colombia, you know. And Chinese also, from the ocean, from the other side of the ocean, Pacifico, yes, from the Pacific. The people came from China, from Japan, from Philippines, from downstairs, what's Hawaii, Waikiki. No, the other ones from the Easter Islands, you know, all those people came there. And yeah, people are very mixed there, and yeah, maybe that's why it's like one of the regions in the world there that has most mixed people, you know. And yeah, when you mix people, you know what happens? You get the most beautiful people in the world. So that's the number one reason. Let's go to number two, huh? Number two. It takes two to make a baby. Number two, breathtaking landscapes. Landscape. No, it means hills, mountains, rivers, stuff like that, yeah? Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. So number two, we have lush greenery of the Amazon rainforest there, yeah? Rainforest, it means there's a lot of rain there. Okay, but still, we have the brush. How is it correctly? Brush. I don't know. So the lush greenery of Amazon rainforest, with the mountains and stuff like that. And then we have the Caribbean Sea on the coast, and then we have the Pacific Ocean there. So yeah, of course, if you stay in the mountains, be sure to dress correctly. That means bring some warm clothes, even though it's in the tropics and in the jungle. The jungle can be very cold, believe me, especially at night. So for the daytime, bring your wet-proof clothes, yeah. And for the nighttime, have one hoodie or something like that to keep you warm at night. If you don't find an Amazon woman, or I don't know, maybe she's behind me, but yeah, if you don't find her, yeah, take one extra sweater or take one extra hoodie, yeah, with you to Colombia. And then when you go down to cities and you go down to coastal areas, Yeah, you'll be sweating your ass off, but nevertheless, you must visit the country, the mountain regions. Yeah, like Bogota is in the mountains, Salento is in the mountains, Cocora Valley is in the mountains. So yeah, if you visit those places, be sure to dress warmly. Yeah? So I realized something extremely interesting. There are like 3 cities that you should visit in Colombia. Can you guess them? I will not say write them in the comments, that's so cliche. But yeah, first of course is Bogota. You have to visit the capital. Every country you go to, you have to visit the capital, so you understand the country, so you know what's going on elsewhere when you visit. So the second city, the second biggest city is Medellín, whatever you want to call it. First Medellín is called like the Colombians say it. Medellín is Colombian. Medellín is like a Spanish pronunciation, and Medellín is like English pronunciation, let's call it. So that's the second largest city in Colombia that you should visit. It's not that dangerous as they say, Pablo Escobar has been dead for like 20-30 years, so get that out of your head, kids, okay? And the third city was Cartagena. Cartagena is the coastal city of Colombia, located of course on Caribbean coast, next to Caribbean Sea. And yeah, as you know, Big Joe, I do like the sea, I do like the beaches, and the beaches on the beaches, yeah. Okay, yeah, Cartagena, guys. Number 4. Yeah, it's warm and welcoming people. So in Colombia, we have warm and welcoming people. So Colombians are known for their warmth and hospitality. That's making me feel like I'm right at home. Yeah. From the moment I arrived, that's the thing that was hiding in plain sight. Yeah. So whenever you go to Colombia, be sure. Of course, everywhere in the world there is good people and bad people, but most of the people, let's say 80-90%, they are good wishing. Good wishing means they wish you well, and yeah, they will help you. And they will try to make your stay there as pleasant as possible, and they will try to portray their nation as good as possible. Yeah. So Colombians are very good at that. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say with this sentence. And let's move to another point. Next one is delicious cuisine. That means delicious food, good food, and yeah. If you talk about Colombian food, let me present to you one of the most famous Colombian foods there is. So first you will find arepas. Arepa is like cornbread. It's not really a bread, but it's like a thingy made out of corn, and they fry it. Okay, that's arepa. But yeah, it has the function of a bread because it keeps you full. Yeah. And next we have, especially if you go to Medellín, the Pablo Escobar city. Yeah. We will have bandeja paisa. So that means like bandeja is like breakfast for the farmers, yeah. For the paisa farmers. Paisa is the region, so breakfast for the regional farmers. So you will have like pork, you will have like sausage, blood sausage, you will have beans, you will have rice, you will have everything. And if you eat that dish, you will be full for the day, believe me. And yeah, this is what I try to do. When I go to Medellín, I think I'll have one bandeja paisa every day, Yeah, so yeah, that's the most important ones. You have to try there, yeah. And they even give you a piece of avocado, yeah. You have to take care of those vitamins, yeah. So yeah, Colombian cuisine is a delightful like explosion of flavors, and there's like a 3-part formula there that has turned like me into an enthusiastic yummy yummy yum. Okay. Next tip. Next point. Whatever. Next. Let's go next. Our next point is affordability. So Colombia, it offers a high quality of life at a fraction of the cost compared to many Western countries. Yeah. So for a few bucks, you will get much more in Colombia, basically, that you get in your own country. Why? Because their inflation is not so bad, or I don't know. Their money is undervalued, maybe compared to dollar to euro, you know. So you will get much more out of your money than you would get in your country. Yeah? So for $1 to $2 to $3, you can have a beautiful meal in Colombia. Yeah. So that's one thing to consider, guys. Yeah. Next thing, safety. Now, considering safety, it's contrary to everybody believes, but yeah, Colombia has made huge strides, like in terms of safety and security in recent years, you know, to provide for tourists to visit the country. So now it's not as dangerous as it was like 10 years ago, when Colombia was run by drug cartels, or you know what I mean, yeah. So now it's much more safer than it was. However, with this tip, yeah, you must always be on your guard. And when you're in a big city, it's not the same when you are in a small village. Yeah? In a small village, usually there is no crime, so nobody will steal from you. But when you're in big city like Bogota, Medellín, Cali, or even Cartagena, yeah, be sure to always look after your valuables. So my personal advice to you is carry them in front of you in a funny bag, like somewhere near the heart. That's like the hardest part that thieves can steal from you, yeah. Unless they come up to you with a gun or a knife, you know. It's like impossible to steal, yeah. Unless they threaten your life, it's safe enough, yeah. Point number 8, rich history and heritage. Yeah, Colombia is full of history, from Spaniards, conquistadores, the conquistadors of Spain, to indigenous cultures that lived there years before, because those Spanish bastards, they robbed them, you know, of gold, of everything. But still, they did not rob everything. So you still have like gold museums in Bogota, Museo del Oro. You have, I think there's one in Cartagena as well, the gold museum. Two artists, you know, creative people. One of the most famous artists there was Botero. So Botero, you can find his museum in Medellín. You can find his museum in Bogota. It's for free, so you can visit it for free, watch the paintings, the sculptures, stuff like that. So yeah, exploring Colombia's like historical sites, you know, and learning about its indigenous cultures, yeah, is a truly enriching experience, at least for me. And yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And if you like exploring like indigenous cultures and stuff, you can take a flight down to, what is it called? Now I forgot the name of the city. But there's a city that borders like Colombia, Brazil and Peru down there, and you don't need a passport to cross over the countries. You can go without a passport. Not Leticia. Let me check Google Maps, yeah. So it was not Felicia, it was Leticia, yeah. So in Colombia, the town is called Leticia. Then you have the counterpart town in Brazil that's called Tabatinga. And then you have on the Peruvian side of the country of Peru. Oh, it's called Santa Rosa de Yavari. I don't know, something like that. And it's all concentrated there next to Amazon River. Now you cannot take a bus there because there is not really any roads that lead to that town. But you cannot take you can take a boat there from any of those regions. Like from Peru, you can go there. From Brazil, you can go there. Or if you go from Colombia, you must take a plane. Now, usually the cheapest planes to there are from Bogota or from the major cities. But yeah, if you're in a small city, you can also check it out. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Next tip is learning Spanish is important in South America. Believe me, guys. So it's called a Spanish language immersion. Okay. So as someone is passionate about languages, living in Colombia will give him the perfect opportunity to immerse himself into the Spanish language. Yeah? So only with English you will not make it in South America, I promise you that. So you should start learning Spanish now. Now, today's sponsor is this and this, learn Spanish from this and this now. If you want to really learn Spanish, just Google it on Google, and you'll find many free courses on Spanish learning or, guys. I always say everything on the internet should be free, so even learning a language, of course, should be free. Get yourself a pen pal. There's this site called Interpals. You can meet many nice girls there, or boys, whatever you are interested in, and just talk to them, and I'm sure they will be more than happy to help you with your Spanish lessons. Yeah. The next thing about Colombia, there's like a thriving expat community. So it personally surprised me, but yeah, there is a vibrant expat community there in Colombia, which makes it easier to connect with other people, which are like-minded individuals. Yeah. So I call this tactic, like meeting them, it's called like cycle looping, yeah. But yeah, they can give you many valuable advices, and yeah, even if you don't know Spanish, you can communicate more easily with them, and yeah, that's basically it from the expert community. Yeah, they can show you the ropes. Shortly speaking, yeah. The next thing about Colombia, there is many opportunities for adventure. Whether you're hiking like in Andes Mountains or exploring hidden waterfalls, in the jungle, Colombia is an adventurer paradise. You must have a strategy which is like teasing you, So either you go to mountains, you go to waterfalls, you go to rivers, or you go to explore Caribbean Sea, or you go to explore Pacific Ocean. Yeah. Colombia has it all. The next one is music and dance. Everywhere. Anyway, my God. Salsa is a nice music. My favorite one is cumbia. Cumbia is like a very special Spanish song, that they do. It's like rancheros thingy, a villagers music, but yeah, I still like it. Then you have another one called Vallenato. Vallenato, yes. Do I have to say anything more? No. So Colombia music and dance scene is very infectious, yeah. So you will get used to it very quickly. Yeah, if it's that's how I would explain it simply, yeah. But yeah, I like cumbia. Cumbia is my best music. The next fascinating thing about Colombia is their fascinating coffee scene, yeah, or coffee culture. So if you are a coffee lover, Colombia's coffee culture is a dream country come true for you. Yeah. While this is important, lots of people drink coffee, yeah. So, and it's one of their major exports, yeah. And they do know how to prepare coffee. They have special baristas. That means the waitress in the bars, the waiters in the bars. They know how to prepare coffee. So, if you're a coffee lover, don't just go to Starbucks. You know, go to little cafe shops and yeah, they will coffee shops. They will show you how the coffee was truly made to be enjoyed. Yeah. Let's go to the next point. Why you should visit Colombia. The next point is it has a tropical climate. Yeah. So if you are coming from a cooler climate, you cannot resist the allure of Colombia's year-round tropical weather, yeah. So, especially if you stay on the Caribbean coast, like Cartagena, Santa Marta, Barranquilla. Those are three major cities there by the Caribbean Sea, yeah. And it makes all the difference if you stay there during the winter, you know. You can swim there, you can have a nice time on the beach, and yeah, you can enjoy your life, you know. Number 15, ease of travel. Ease of travel. So yeah, Colombia has very nice scenes when you travel, you know, and it has a well-developed transportation network, especially when it comes to buses. So the buses are the main thing you will be using while traveling in Colombia, except if you have a little more dinero, you know, and you don't want to take like, let's say 300 miles trip from one city to another takes like 8 hours, and yeah, you don't want to be in a bus. Of course you can take a plane, you know. Planes are maybe 50 to 100% more expensive than buses, but they are more comfortable, guys. So if you prefer comfort to buses, use planes to travel between the cities. It's not that expensive. I know I paid, especially if you book in advance, you know. I paid like 20-30 euros for a flight. Like, let's say that would be like 8 hours bus ride. So a bus would be 10 euros for 8 hours bus ride, and if you book a plane it would be twice as that. But yeah, that is if you book in front, like let's say like 4 to 6 months before the flight takes place. Yeah, so you can use these Colombian cheap airlines like Avianca, Latam. There is some jet thing, yeah, I forgot, but they have those internal companies, yeah, that you can use to travel cheaply. So first check the bus prices, then check the plane prices. If it's not that much of a difference, be sure to take planes, yeah, everywhere. So yeah, that's basically it. So yeah, this is definitely game-changing event if you want to travel Colombia. Yeah, take the planes rather than buses if you have enough money. That's it. Number 16, Colombia has very entrepreneurial spirit. It has like many people going there to invent something new, to make new products for you. So You will always discover new products in Colombia, be it from the artists themselves. They always the Latinos, they're amazing. They always discover new products. They make new products. They weave. They sew. I don't know. They do whatever it takes. And they get really good at it. They're like very good at it. Yeah. So if you want one of those unique items, be sure to visit artisans markets, or you just go to the normal market. You will find many of such people there. But yeah, if you want those special, unique products, go to artisans market, go to flea market. Like for example, in Bogota, every Saturday and Sunday, you have this Usuquien market there in the north of Bogota. You can visit that one. Every first Saturday, I think, in the month, you have another market in Medellín. What is it called? Fuck, I forgot the name. But yeah, every first Saturday there's a market, like Artisan Market in Medellín. Just Google it. Maybe I should Google it and I will tell you the name. Wait, guys. Big Joe's the king, Big Joe's the king. So that first Saturday market in each month, it's called in Medellín, Paisa country. Yeah? It's called San Alejo Artisan Market. So yeah, it's held on the first and the third Saturday on every month in Bolivar Park, and it aims to improve the quality of life of artisans and strengthen the creative tourism in Medellín. Thanks to its success, the number of participating artists doubled between 2022-2023, and going from 600 to 1,200. So you go there every first or third Saturday each month, and you will have 1,200 artists there, from Colombia. It's amazing. And yeah, when I go there, I wish to visit it. I don't know if I will be in this time frame. If I am, I will go there. Let's go to the next one. The next point is environmental conservation efforts that Colombia puts into preserving its heritage and its natural beauties. Yeah, so it's very impressive that Colombia's commitment to preserve those natural beauties and biodiversity, and it's transforming all our expectations. And yeah, when you visit different parks, remember, each fee that you pay to enter the park, it's used for that purpose. Yeah. Let's go to the next one. Okay. Now, number 18, I think, is the sense of community of Colombian people. Yeah. Whether it's like in a local market or neighborhood fiesta, yeah, that's like a neighborhood party. They have a strong sense of community. That's something that's truly special. So yeah, be prepared for that when you go to Colombia. It has strong communal ties and strong sense of community. So family is very important in Colombia, definitely. And yeah, I think you can feel that if you immerse, if you give yourself a chance to immerse deeper into their culture. Yeah. Number 19. Colombia has many colorful festivals. What does that mean? You have them from the Carnival de Barranquilla to Feria de las Flores in Medellín, Colombia. So they know how to party, and they party at those festivals. So you can visit this Carnival de Barranquilla which is like in Europe it's usually when the winter comes, yeah. So yeah, they took this from Europe, and it's like the Carnival of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, yeah. So yeah, it all came down to Europe. Yeah, no, we are still the most important ones. I'm just kidding, guys. But yeah, it came like from chasing away the winter, yeah. So carnivals, you put the masks on to chase away the bad spirits, to chase away everything else. So yeah, it moved to these tropical countries there, yeah. So I think it's in February, yeah. Shoot me if I'm wrong, yeah. But still, they still put masks and they have a blast there, you know. So this is called the Carnival de Barranquilla. And then you have one in Medellín, which is called Feria de las Flores, which is another fair carnival, but it's not connected to this tradition. But still, use Google to research it, okay? So, Carnaval de las Flores, Medellín, okay, guys? Let's go to the next one, and the last one, number 20, is the sense of adventure. So, the last point is the sense of adventure. It's last but not least. What does it mean? So, Colombia's awakened, can awake your sense of adventure, yeah, and can inspire you to live your life to the fullest. So, that's basically it. Yeah, wherever in Colombia you will be not forced but inspired, you know, to discover new places. You will go to little cities, you will go to small villages, you will meet new people, you know. So that's very important, I think, while traveling anywhere, you know. But yeah, in Colombia, due to all the things I said before, they're very welcoming, they're very open, and you will not feel like you have in Europe, like you have in USA, you know, that strangeness, you know, when you try to talk to new people, yeah. That's all gone in Colombia, so yeah. I guess that's the last point I have to make, why I chose this country over Philippines. Although in Philippines you get it too, you know. They were both colonized by Spanish, so this Spanish underground culture continues to move on. Anyways, these were the 20 things that I found. And yeah, I hope you appreciate this video. If you do, press a like, share it, and comment down below what would you add, what you disagree on, what you agree on, you know. And yeah, that was it for today's video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Although it was my speaking head, what can I do? But yeah, guys, till next time, take care. So thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video. Be sure to leave your comment down below. Check out my video up there in the corner. See you on the next one, guys.